Hello, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for joining me here. Okay, this reading is going to be for any earth sign. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, let's see. Okay, this reading already looks so very interesting. So let's see. Okay. Okay, so I have your coffee cup right here, and I'm gonna pull tarot and oracle, of course. I have the messages that I saw in your coffee. So this is very interesting because this involves your destiny. There's something that's in your hands that you may not be aware of, but it very much so is. Um, and you're going to come to see that. So I saw a gorilla, which gorillas represent defending, protecting family before thinking of yourself here. And then I heard Kerchak, which from the Tarzan movie, his gorilla dad was named Kerchak, okay? And he kind of like hated Tarzan, right? Um, and they fought each other and all this stuff, but when it came down to it, you know, Kerchak was protecting the family, but Tarzan was also trying to do this. So there was like a butting heads situation. And then in the end, there was a beautiful moment of like coming together and acceptance here. So there could be something here where it's kind of like maybe what you are going for, you have to kind of go against your family or your old beliefs or what society thinks, what you have always done, what would maybe be like the safe bet. But it's kind of like the universe is saying to do it anyways. Um, I saw a hand and holding like a yin yang symbol. Okay, so there's something here about your destiny is in your own hands. Your balance, it's in your own hands. It's something that you're doing. So if you're feeling out of balance, there is something that you're physically doing in your day to day life that your hands are involved in. Maybe not literally your hands, but there's something that your actions are involved in that could be disrupting your yin yang, your balance, or there's something here that you see yourself doing. And this is your destiny. You're going to do this. This is a time for you to create a legacy. This is a time for you to go forward and listen to this voice inside. There's some kind of a portal that it's like you have it in your hand. It's very interesting. I saw knives surrounding a celebration or a gathering here. So there's something here about feeling obligation to be around people and feeling like somebody's watching your every move. Somebody is like, I keep feeling like I see somebody over here watching me. So this is very creepy for me right now, but there's nobody there. So you could have this kind of energy where there's a lot of eyes on you and there's people kind of fake nice and asking questions, but they're watching you with smile behind their eyes, gathering information to kind of like make fun of you later. There's this kind of energy here. So there's something here about, knives are a tool. And what you do with this is representative of who you are, So there is a interesting opportunity here of how you're going to respond because the universe is giving you tools and how you're going to move forward. And it's kind of like if you already know that something is not benefiting you, to there is some kind of a change that you want to make, but it's very bold, and the universe is really much so supporting this. So I saw a wishbone and a wish being granted. A wish being granted when you least expect it. This is what I just heard. So Yeah, there's a conversation here that's taking place. There's an opportunity for you to be the bigger person. There's somebody here wearing a hat. So this is, and it's just like a cap that someone would wear when they're sleeping. So there's someone here running around spreading lies about you. And this is a person that maybe you have to fulfill some sort of obligation. So you're going to see them. There's some kind of a wish fulfillment, but there's something here about not telling other people what it is you're doing, what it is you're working on. You're letting everything be blank. Because there's anything that can happen going forward. And if you don't know the direction, you're going to be able to find it. It's going to become clear to you. And there's something here about a positive interaction, a positive meeting, a positive way that you're putting yourself out there. And this is going to be received very well. This could be an interview. This could be, there's something here that it's like being made official or something like that. And it goes really, really well. Or this could be taking someone else's kind of approach. This could be whatever it is that you're wanting to do, to accomplish. People that are already there doing it. What are they doing? What are they, taking this kind of advice, adopting these kinds of practices, and then going for something again, and it's going to go really well. This could involve like school or a test or something, but it doesn't have to. This is just good news, but there is also this energy of a person to be the bigger person. A warning to be the bigger person. There's some kind of unexpected news that's on the way. So we're going to see about this now, because there's a bird here that's looking over as well. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of spiritual protection around you, and the universe wants you to know that when nobody was watching and you decided to be the bigger person every time, God was watching. Source energy was watching. The angels were watching. Are you kidding me? Yin yang. Are you kidding me? You're very much so imbalanced. Your life is in your hand. It's in your hands. There could be something here where you're going up against something where it's like you feel like it's out of your hands. It's not. Generational curse breaker. You're a generational curse breaker, so you cannot feel like you fit in anywhere. You don't fit in here, you don't fit in there. But at the same time, there's a lot of places where people are looking to you. Yeah, you have light worker here. So it's kind of like everybody's looking to you. Everybody is looking to you, but you can't be around people for too much of a time because you don't fit the mold. You have Phoenix here. So there is something here that you're breaking. You're breaking something, okay? Psychic attacks break a plate. This is why I keep feeling like I'm seeing something over here. Like I feel like something is watching me here. So this is astral. Okay, so there's something here where you could be facing everybody being against you at your work, at your home, with your friends, with your family, and also, psychically around you, things happening here. But this is the kind of thing that, this is what this is talking about. Okay, I'm going to explain this. So, Greek people, they break plates at weddings. And the reason they break plates at weddings, from my understanding, is that it's a celebration. There's music playing, everybody's cheering, and they're breaking plates. But also, this is so anyone that put a curse, anyone put an evil eye on this union of this wedding, it breaks it. But they're cheering and they're laughing and they're rejoicing as they're doing this, right? So there is something here about this sort of thing can only come at you if you are allowing yourself to be in this unbalanced energy, this is how you can be taken advantage of, Pirate. But you were born, you came into this world to be this generational curse breaker. And that's what you're doing, gifted child. So you could have had immense gifts from the time you were a child, okay, and didn't even know it. And you could have been very much so ostracized and just felt like you were different for your entire life. Kind of like Tarzan, you know, is different than all of these gorillas, you know? And it's like, okay, what's wrong with this guy, you know? They never saw humans before, so what are they supposed to know, you know? So there's something here about you're finding your way here. Yeah, you have claircognizance. So you could have this sort of gifts that are just awakening, this kind of knowing that you're coming into here. So how interesting, because Tarzan, you know, kind of fit in nowhere and felt very much so ostracized for his whole life. But then, you know, through all the trials and tribulations that he went through during the movie Tarzan, you know, but then at the end he ended up having two families, you know. So there's something here about, yeah, there is a lot that you have gone through, there is a lot that you have lost, but there is so much to be gained that you will gain, you know. And this is what the universe is really wanting you to know here. And you have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. How beautiful. Okay, and you have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. And this is the thing is, don't Greek people like plant a lot of grapes? Okay, firecracker. Excitement. This is what I'm saying. The way to kind of handle anything against you is to turn away from it and to go towards what you're excited about. Fun, the love of your life, what you love in your life. This is what is breaking this generational curse. So, great passion. This is telling you to follow your passion. Here, there is a money path waiting for you to find it. It's kind of like, you know, there's this little movie and it's mice and there's a little bird. And the bird like falls out of the nest and the mice like adopt it. And the mice sneak into people's house at night and they like steal their food because, I don't know, that they're mice, that's what they do. And the bird is like really bad at being quiet. They're like, the bird's like constantly singing and like knocking stuff over, really clumsy. And the mice are like, oh my gosh, you're a disaster, you know? And the bird, it's like, okay, you can just stay here and be like the one that's messing everything up, you know? Or you can follow your interests, which, hey, you want to fly, you want to sing, you want to be loud, you want to fly up into the tree, you know? So this is the thing. This is the thing. Egotism. It takes a certain amount of confidence to be bold, you know? And maybe people have wrongfully accused you of being egotistical, when in fact actually they are, and you actually have a healthy amount of confidence. And there's something here about people kind of making you think that you have imposter syndrome, you know, like, oh, you're not good enough to claim that you do this. And so there is like more ego is kind of like the answer, you know. Tarzan has to really stand up to Kerchak, you know, he kind of has to like go against him and like fight him, kind of, you know. Hey, he has to have this boldness. So you could be dealing with someone who, it's like you kind of have to just like be bold, it feels like. And what they're accusing you of, actually they're doing it. You know, there is a rooster is like waking up in the morning, and then there is this call, and it's like, I'm here now. So there is something to waking up to something and letting it be known where you are. And there is a particular moment when it is important to do that and when it is not, when it is just to go forward and be silent. And then there was a point where it's like, no, I'm here and I'm claiming this and everyone's going to know it. You know what I mean? Something here to that. And you're going to figure out what that is. You know, you're not going to let somebody else decide what your life is going to be, what you're capable of, what you're not capable of. This looks absolutely amazing. Whoa. And innovation and romance. Wow. There's something here that you love, that is so exciting, that is very, very fun, that you feel a passion towards. And this is like gonna lead to new things. This is gonna lead to more love. And it's very interesting because, you know, Tarzan is like very curious about, you know, these humans and all of the gadgets and everything. And there is a passion here. There is a fun here. There is an excitement here that he's choosing to follow. And it turns into this beautiful romance. And this is destined angels. Okay, angels are bringing you a particular person, you and a particular person together. And we're going to see about that when we do tarot. So endurance and generosity here. So this is the thing, is this is kind of a long fight here. But in the end, there is going to be some sort of peace offering. There is going to be some sort of a smile and a nod, kind of an energy to whatever it is that has been fighting you for so long. And that's like with Kerchak and Tarzan. You know, it's like, yeah, Kerchak is about to die, but he kind of is like, hey, I don't know what he does. I think he like just looks at Tarzan and smiles. He may call him his son. I don't know. You know, but there is a moment there where it's like, hey, you know, I love you. Even though you're a human. And then, you know, if you haven't watched Tarzan before, well, it's like 12 years old. So I don't know what to tell you. But this is I really like this. Okay, let's get a little bit of tarot. Let's get a tarot about this. So it's been a long fight, but there's something here about you could be meeting with a person also who it's an influential person. Okay, and you've worked for a really long time, and this is kind of like saying don't give up, because there is a person here that sees something within you, and I feel like they're going to give you a really great opportunity. And this could be like that meeting that I saw, that it's like something here, it's like something is being presented to somebody of some kind of authority, and you're going to be able to work with someone, or you're going to be able to, you know, do something here. Yeah, this is the Ace of Pentacles. There is an opportunity here. So this is like, yeah, be bold and go for an opportunity, you know. We have a lot of cards turning over. Okay. You have the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. You know, there is an element of walking away here, but there is an element of going towards what it is that you really want. Your wish fulfillment. And you know, the octopus has, you know, they're known for their intellect. They're great intellect, but they have 3 hearts. Don't they have 3 hearts and 1 brain? Pretty sure. I think the octopus has 3 hearts. Okay, anyways. So, you know, they're known for their great intellect, their problem solving skills, all of this kind of stuff. But see how this octopus is under the surface, you know? They're holding all of these shells, but they're not like broadcasting that. They're not letting anybody be known, anything be known. It's like there could be something smarter that you have a lot of love for that maybe you don't need to tell the whole world here, right? But then there is a time to do that, to tell the whole world. And you're going to know when that is. Here. Maybe there is something that you have been waiting, you know, and now it's the time, you know, but it's like you're kind of going to know, yeah. It's like going back and forth, and then here it's like, okay, now it's time. Now knowing that it's time because of this excitement, because of this celebration, and this could be like a long time coming here. You could feel that, yeah, because you have the Six of Swords here, so you could feel like this has been a long time coming. Yeah, you have the Death card here, yeah, and Hierophant card. So it's been a really long time for something, some kind of a tradition to end, so a new tradition can start, is how this feels. Eight of Wands. You have news coming to you. Yeah. And this is everything. There's going to come a time where everything can be pointed in one direction, you know. All of these wands, they're all pointed in the same direction. They're all at the same angle here. And this is what is going to, you know, when you can get everything pointed in a particular direction. This is how you're getting this amazing wish fulfillment here. And you have the Two of Cups here. So this is a beautiful thing. Because he is up here handing out stars, you know, and this peacock, this is the star card. That's, you know, this starfish right before this peacock here. This is the star card. So this is the star being here. And this is very emotional. This is what I said. There's a wish being granted when you least expect it. And the starfish is in the water. So this is your emotions here. This is very emotional wish fulfillment that is going to be given to you. And for some of you, this could be some kind of acceptance here. You accepting yourself, realizing that God loves you and that you are worthy of this dream, whatever passion it is that you have. And there is nothing that can hold you back, that can come against you, you know, that can stop you, because you are the generational curse breaker. You are the gifted child. You are the light worker. You know, you're the one here. You're the one. So whatever you need is going to be given. There's some of you, it's like you were very upset. You were crying. There was a prayer, you know, and God heard you. This is what I keep hearing. God heard you, that, you know, you're going to be all right. You have the Two of Cups here. So there is another person that's coming here. Yeah. And this is a beautiful pair. This is a beautiful friendship. It's like you have your own language. Dolphins have their own language. They have their own nicknames for each other. They have their own little inside jokes, you know. So this is, and this is the thing, is innovation and romance that came out together here. So this is like a love that you have never experienced before. And I feel like nobody else in your life has, you know, there's no example of this. It's like you're the one that is, this is what your love is. And it is different, but it's yours and it's meant to be yours, and it's a dream come true. So this is really amazing. Could be a Aquarius person, could be a Taurus person. If you're a Taurus, it could be another Taurus, or this card is Leo. What else do we have? This card is Leo too. Okay, it could be Leo, but you know, doesn't have to be at all. Doesn't have to be. Gorilla. Wow. Yeah, there is an offer here, okay? So you have the Knight of Pentacles here. There is some kind of an offer here. And this person, it's like, is it their friends? Is it their family? But there is a group of people that you and this person are going to be involved with, you know. And they will welcome you. They will welcome you with open arms, and you will, you know, this is beautiful. Yeah, you have the 10 of Wands now. So this is a change here. It's not going to go back to the way that it is before, okay? You could have a connection to ancient Egypt because this is a symbol of Egypt, you know. This is something you could have dreamed for something to happen here. And the universe wants you to know that actually you're going to get something better than your dream. But the way that it shows up, it might not look like your dream. But this is just be balanced within yourself and don't worry. Everything is going to shift to be in your favor no matter what it is. The bat knows this. The bat understands that no matter what is happening, everything is shifting to be in their favor, okay? So this is you understanding this because there is a deep knowing that you're going to have. Look at this. Ruler of the open heart. Yes. Finally, you're going to be able to be your real self. People that you can laugh with, you know? Oh, yeah. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe. And also, I have personal readings if you're interested in the description. And I have an ebook about manifesting love if you're interested in that. And I have a book about the law of attraction and manifesting. And this book is fiction, and it's about girls, women, overcoming sexual abuse and childhood trauma, being a generational curse breaker, and the divine feminine energy helping you do this. So that's there for you if you're interested. Okay.